Welcome everybody, where I get to share with you two of my greatest passions, my love for Christ and cooking. Hey, I got my sous chefs here with me today. I got Malcolm and Madison, brother and sister team, and we're gonna bang out today some whiting. We're gonna deep fry some whiting, and I'm gonna put them in hoagie sandwiches, and we're gonna make some homemade tartar sauce. So I'm gonna show you the ingredients, and then I'm gonna walk them through on exactly what to do. And the Bible says, train up a child in the way that it should go. When it get older, it shall not depart. And so I think the greatest thing to do is to teach young people how to cook. I start cooking at a very early age, 9, 10, 11, 12. My goodness, in the kitchen with uncles and mother and father at the same time. And so that's how I really learned how to do everything else. And the rest, God just blessed me. How about that? I'm blessed to be able to do what I do. Okay? And so what I got before you now, let me show you what I got. I got the fish. And you know what we do, I use the Autry's seafood seasoning. That's my choice, it's what I like. And so that's what everybody uses, different seafood seasoning. This is just like a restaurant breading. It is phenomenal. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna put the hands to work, okay? Let's do it. Okay, so what we're gonna do, first of all, I'm gonna season this a little bit, and then I'm gonna put it in Malcolm's hands, and he's gonna put the fish down in the deep fry. We're gonna deep fry this. I'm gonna use some no salt lemon pepper. I try to use minimum salt. This stuff is phenomenal. The pepper is in it, the flavor of the lemon. This is going to change the flavor of my fish as well too. A little granulated garlic. Why? It's just my choice. That's all. I don't need to put much in this breading either. Okay? Reach in that cabinet over there for me. Open up that cabinet for me. Look on the side that says Obey, that big can of Obey. The big can of Obey on your right side there. All right, and here we go. This is my no salt seasoning here too. And let's always add a little Obey to it because it's fish. Okay, there we go. That's it. Now this breading has a little bit of sodium in it. It's got a little bit of salt in it. And you all know I'm trying to minimize my use of sodium. And it's still gonna have great flavor. You don't have to add all that salt to your food. And now when I taste food, and if it's too salty, I can't eat it. Just me, I'm just older now, and I want to do some things that are a little bit more healthier. This isn't that healthy because I'm frying this fish, so you got to change up some things to benefit yourself. All right, so I think that's good enough. And so what Malcolm's going to do, he's going to do an egg wash. He's going to take one of these at a time. Just take the fish and put it in there, turn it over back and forth, make sure it's got the egg on it. Then he's going to move it over here to the breading, bread it. He's not going to be afraid of it. He's going to put his hands on it. Our hands are washed and clean. It's our kitchen. All right, and he's going to lay them down here, and then we're going to throw them in the deep fryer, all right? Then what Madison's going to do, once again, she's going to come back with me, and we're going to make some homemade tartar sauce. But I'm going to put this in Malcolm's hands as I instruct him now. Come on, Malcolm.
Try doing one at a time?
Yeah, one at a time. Turn it over. Good deal. Go ahead and put it in the breading. Try to keep all the breading in one pan. Yep, pat it down on it, front and back. Make sure you got enough breading on it. Good deal. Other side, yep. Okay, that's good. Let's go to the next one. And lay it down there. That's why we have 3 pans. Your hand's gonna get messy, but don't worry about it. Go ahead. Turn them over. Keep turning them. All right, go to the next one. Put it in the next pan. Go ahead and put it. We're gonna do 4 of these, you all. We're gonna bread them, and then we're gonna drop them in the deep fryer. Now you all may ask me the question, you'll say, well, what Malcolm and Madison, they're in the video. Yes, because I mentor Malcolm, and Madison is his sister, so they're over with me once a week, and we're hanging out right now, and so we decided, I thought it would be best that we'd all cook together. Good job. I like how you didn't stack them up on top of each other, so that was good. Okay, I'm gonna move you over now to the deep fryer as he's putting them in there in the pan. Now you can just drop it in there. Don't be scared of it, just put it on down there. I'm glad how you put them in there so they'll have space, but then they'll space out once they get in the oil.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Don't worry about it. We're gonna shake it too. Put it down in there again a little bit more. Turn it over to the other side. There you go. Okay, that's good. Take your basket and drop it when you put that one in there. And don't put your head over it and move back up from it. Okay. Pick it up, drop it on down. Don't be scared, just drop it in there. There you go. Now let's take the top. Madison, take the top. Pick it up from the other side because it may be hot. You have to grab it by the handle and sit it down on top of it. The other way. Turn around the other way. Good. There you go. We're good. Okay, P-Fam, we are back. I'm going to take the fish out because Malcolm's hands are filled with the breading and everything to put this fish in here. And I want you to take a glance at what we're pulling out now. Okay? So just stand by. I'm going to take you over to the deep fryer and you get an opportunity to see it. My engineer left the room. There we go. Here we go. This is the fish. I'm going to take it, put it on the pan. Wow. A piece of that broke off, and I'm going to get it. Look at that. Look at how nice that is. You all see it? And Malcolm's going to put the other fish in right now. That's good, Malcolm. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I shouldn't.
Don't worry about it. See, I get it here. You're not used to this, I am. There you go. Good deal. Okay. One more. And so we had 8 pieces of whiting. And so we're putting 4 down at a time. Once again, don't overload. Don't do that. Don't do it. I got it, Malcolm. I'm going to drop them down. There we go, you all. All right. Hey, P-Fam, I am back. While the remaining fish is cooking, we're going to go ahead and make some homemade tartar sauce. My sous chef, Madison, is about to handle this. So she's going to show you all. I'm going to walk her through the steps, and she's going to mix and blend all this in together. All right? Here we go. It's in your hands right here. Take this out of my hands. Okay? Here we go. Now what we're going to do is that this is 1 cup of mayonnaise. Take this from me and just put this all down in that bowl there together. With that, scrape around the edges of that. You won't get it out unless you got to scrape it out. All around the edges. Get it all out. You think you got it all? Let's move to the next one. Very good. All right. Don't worry about that. This is 1 cup of dill pickles, diced dill pickles. Put it in there. Take it from me. There you go. Good. These are shallots. This is 2 teaspoons of shallots. Shallots is a cross between onions and garlics. Okay? We're going to add in, we're going to do 1 teaspoon first of Dijon mustard. There you go. That is good. Now take that and blend that all together. Don't put another one in there. You're good. Just 1. There you go. Blend that, stir it. Stir it round and round. There we go. Don't be scared of it. Stir that stuff around, Madison. Don't be playing with that stuff. Stir it around. All right. Now while Madison is doing that slowly, this is ground dill. Okay? I didn't have any dill weed. This is just as great. So sometimes you have to make it work what you have. There we go. Put a little bit in at a time. While Madison is doing that, put some ground pepper in here. See the 2 hands working together, you all? There we go. Make that work. Putting in some salt-free seasoning in here. Just a little bit. There we go. I think we should be good to go. Keep starting, Madison. Let's see. Squeeze in a little lemon juice. There we go. Sir, let me show you what to do here. Watch this. Around the edges. Just like that. Go around the edges. Then stir it in the middle, in the center, stir it around, stir it in the center. Now let me taste it, Madison. Let me do that. A clean spoon, you all. It's a little tarty. that dill weed. I'm gonna add a little bit more mayo to this because it's a little tartar. And I mean the tartar is coming off of the dill pickles. Excellent. That looks better too. Right. I'm going to taste it again. Each time you taste it, you need to clean off your utensils, especially if you're cooking for a group of people. Let's do it. You got to do it. Is that for me? That is just right. I'm just going to add a little bit more seasoning. The tartness has been lifted because I added some more mayo to it. I'm not going to put another squeeze of lemon juice in it because that'll make it too tart again. Let's move your hands over to the side. Put some black pepper in there. All right. This is our homemade tartar sauce, everybody. How did my sous chefs do? One worked on the fish and the other one made the homemade tartar sauce. Now we're gonna do, fam, we are back. What I'm gonna do now is that I've got some hoagie bread here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it and I am going to toast it lightly. And then we're gonna start preparing the sandwiches. I've got the lettuce and tomatoes already prepared too. So got my skillet here, it's hot. I put just about a teaspoon of butter in here with a little bit of oil so that it wouldn't burn. I'm gonna put it face down now. And I think I can put 2 of them in here. I can. Face them down. Okay? And so I'm going to allow these to toast. It won't take no time for them to toast, and then we're going to make sandwiches out of them. So while I'm waiting for them to toast, I'm going to share with you a verse of scripture out of John 10:10. The thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy. And Jesus says, but I come that thou may have life and that more abundantly. Now I've been meditating on this all day when I think about how the enemy comes in to steal our joy, to take everything away from us. And when we're saved, we say, well, things are not working for me right now, so I'm going to revert back to my old self. That is not the will of the Lord. Sometimes you have to persevere. You have to go through struggles. Hard times come to make us stronger. So don't cry just because things are not the way you desire them to be. You are not alone. Things have not always been the way that I want them to be either. But don't let the enemy kill you. Don't let him take your children's life. Don't let him take your life. Don't let him steal your joy. That is what I want you to concentrate on. Trouble don't last always. It's only temporary. Okay? Meditate on that and meditate on the goodness of the Lord rather than your situation. Let's change the situation. You have the power to change the situation. Always remember that. Revert back to John 10:10 if you can't remember anything. And he comes in the latter end, he says, but I come to give you life and that more abundantly. Trust in the word of the Lord. All right? So we're coming back now to these buns. Look at them. See them toasted a little bit? Yeah. Turn them over, look. Turn them over on this side a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit more butter on them. Butter makes everything taste better. Okay. Put that down there. Put this over here. Turning them around in the butter, you all. So I can how nice and toasted that is. That's very nice there. I'm going to turn this off here. So I don't want to burn them up, you all. Let that sit just a little bit. See how nice that is? Okay. See how nice? That's good too. There we go. We're going to pull them out. Pull them both out. I'll sit this to the side. Let's go over and prepare the sandwich now. Okay, sandwich. I'm just showing my sous chefs because they got to make their own sandwiches. Okay, I'm making my sandwich now, so I can share it with you. I'm gonna take a little bit of this tartar sauce, however much you want, because we got plenty of it. Put it on the side of this bread here. That's it. I've got some romaine lettuce that I sliced up. Put it on the sandwich like so. Take me some tomatoes, however you choose to say it. and put them across my sandwich, 3 of them. Then I'm gonna take me a thinly sliced, because I like it thinly sliced piece of whiting, put it on the sandwich. This is a homemade sandwich. I'm gonna hit a home run in a minute. Just stay right there, Rosie. Move that out the way. Put a little fries on my plate. This makes the meal. This is a homemade hoagie sandwich with whiting fish on it. I made the tartar sauce. I didn't make the tartar sauce. Who made the tartar sauce? Madison made the tartar sauce, okay? My sous chefs are here with me. I think we did a fantastic job. So what I'm gonna do now, I always like to share it with you now. Let me take a bite of this so you can enjoy this with me. Stand by, everybody. Put this sandwich together. Oh man, don't that look good, man? I know you're looking at it and smiling. I'm looking at you right now. God, we thank you. Another home run. This sandwich is simply delicious. And the tartar sauce is on point. Remember, everybody, to like, share, subscribe. Always like, share, subscribe. And every week, I come back and provide you with a brand new recipe. This sandwich is on point. It's really simple to make. Always remember that. It's really, really simple. I try to provide you with some recipes that are very simple for those that don't cook. You won't be afraid to come into the kitchen. So you may see Madison and Malcolm more often too, all right? All right. Now my family wants to tell me to wipe my lip on the side here. But you know what? What I've learned to do in my tapes, there are flaws. We all make flaws. So you'll get an opportunity to see it. And just remember to wipe your mouth. Until next week. God bless you.